Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, JT Open Stuff. Today guys, we are going to be taking a look at these Jurassic World Captivz Surprise Color Change. Now, I picked up two of these at my local Walmart, and I wanted to see kind of who could we get. We are absolutely going to be looking for this T-Rex here. Hopefully we'll get that. You get one super sized color change dino. You get some slime. There you go. Some prehistoric sand as well. You get a collector's guide. You get some stickers. And you get one exclusive collector's card. So that is really cool. A lot of stuff you get. And you see these little eggs have that little Jurassic Park logo in there. So if you're a Jurassic Park collector, these are really cool. Looks like that eye of that dinosaur is coming right at you there. Really neat. A little lenticular action there. Opening and closing its eye. That is really cool. But these would be really cool to have even on display if you collected Jurassic Park toys. Just kind of have that as a background. Very, very neat. But we're going to get into these today. And I am going to use the grandpa knife and cut away from myself because we always practice safety when we're using anything to help open these packages up. But we're gonna see what all is in here and if we can get more than one type of dino in today's opening. Now, like I said, I am going to be hoping for that T-Rex, but I'm sure that any of these dinosaurs is going to be really cool. And as you can see there is that logo again, a little seam of the egg here, just kind of pops right off. And here we go, or here we go, I should say. Now, looks like we've got our blue slime here, and there is a ton of this aquatic blue slime. So I'm not going to open that for right now because we're more interested in the color changing dinosaur, but I bet that I would be able to use one of these little guys I got at Target. Absolutely really cool. If you haven't seen this video and know what these are, I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. And you can see these guys are going to be waiting to show you what they're all about in that video. But this little guy, I'm sure, would love this blue slime. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, click that link and watch that video. But now you can also see you got some color change slime here as well. It looks almost like something might be in there, but I don't think there is, but it looks like it could be. By the way, that is not food. Do not eat it. Wow, this cool little collector's card is really nice. That is neat. A little bit of a bend in it there. You can see as I angle it, but it is in an egg, so not completely surprising, I guess. Now I'm guessing this probably gives away who we got in this egg. So we got a Carnotaurus, which is still kind of cool. We'll see if that's who we actually pulled. Let's see, must be our little pamphlet here. All right, fold that open. Watch your pop and lock dino change color in water. So we've done this with some smaller Captivz before, but this one, the super size, I'm really, really interested. As you can see, that color changing slime, dig through the color changing slime and prehistoric sand to find your super size mystery dino. So you could set it up where all of that is just mixed up and you have to look for it. But there you go. We've got a Carnotaurus. That T-Rex is really cool. Giganotosaurus. So maybe 3 different ones we could pull there. And it has a collector's card, and you can scan this to find out more information. So there's all of that. We have here some stickers. As you can see, 2 little sheets of stickers, so that's really cool. And now, guys, I thought the dinosaur would just be in here, but it looks like we actually are going to have to dig through some of this prehistoric sand and some of that slime to get to the pieces. And now that I look in there, looks like I could see maybe some pieces of stuff in there. So right there you can see some things. So we're gonna have to dig in that slime and get these pieces out, but let's start with this prehistoric sand first. I'm sure that this is maybe like an unbranded kinetic type sand or modeling sand, however you wanna label it. That appears to be what this is, but wow, this little top is on there really, really well. Let's see, do we break through that time? Oh, we finally opened it, I think, here. Let's see if we can work our way around there. Just kind of ripped it in half there. Now this seems like it's kind of in a little block, so not really loose sand. I'm guessing we could probably break it up into a looser sand, but we're just gonna take this block out. Oh yeah, it feels almost like you're taking a brownie out of there. Very interesting. Has a little bit of damp feel to it, definitely squishy. As you can see, kind of molds there. You can see there is a piece in there. So let's find out what is actually in here. Now, I am going to hold this over this little egg so that we don't get stuff all over the opening table, but there definitely is a piece of dino in here. We'll drop that right down in there. Look at that, how it kind of stretches. It's almost like a slime itself. So, I mean, very interesting feel to this prehistoric sand. I guess you could imagine that maybe this dinosaur kind of fell into a tar pit or something like that, maybe. Maybe that's the story we'll use for this little guy. But he definitely, as you can see, still has sand all over him there. Definitely has some around this little ball that snaps into the other pieces. So we definitely want to try to get that out. And I feel like I've said definitely probably like 10 times already in this video. So that is definitely too many times. It's funny. Do you guys ever have anything like that you notice? Like, hey, it feels like I've been saying whatever the word is a lot lately. Let me know in the comments down below if that's happened to you guys. There you go. A little bit cleaner. So we'll put that right over there. Now let's get into this blue slime, since that seems like it has more of our dino in it. Try to find a good place to open this guy up. Definitely don't want to spill it all over the place, but it is sealed very tightly. So there's an opening right here where there's no slime touching. So we're just going to use the grandpa knife and get a little cut there to help us out. And wow, right away you can see that slime just sticking to everything. Just gooey, slimy craziness. This aquatic blue slime. So very, very interesting feel to this as well. And there you go. You can see there are definitely some items in there. So we're going to take this slime. Oh, look at that, guys. Super sticky. Let's see. There's definitely a piece right there. There's definitely again. Said it again. Look at that slime. Oh, man. That is a large amount of slime that you get with this egg. So that is really cool. If you are a slime fan, this is definitely a set for you because it is loaded in this package. You can definitely see, oh my gosh, I said it again. Maybe that'll be, by the time that you've seen this thumbnail, maybe that'll be the thumbnail and you'll probably wondered when you first saw it, Why is there the word definitely in the thumbnail? And now you definitely know the reason. Guys, I don't know if I can ever stop saying it. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here. Oh, right, there we go. Almost got all that slime off of there. And look how stretchy that slime is. That is a lot of slime still on there, still a little bit on there. So we'll see if we can get the majority of it off before we go ahead and build this dinosaur. And this is a good bit larger than the small egg Captivz. So this should be really fun to put together. There is slime everywhere on this guy, everywhere on my fingers now as well. But it slowly but surely all seems to come off. So if you just work at it a little bit, you can definitely get the majority of it off your fingers. Just takes a little bit of time. Now, let's go ahead and pop that dino head right into there. You can see what we've got so far. That is a nice looking dino. And let's take a look here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, oh, there's a little bit of a gap right there. Let's see if we can give it another little, we'll cut away from ourselves here. Just a little tiny cut is all we need to get the ball rolling here. And now this is that color changing slime, and we definitely have enjoyed this in prior openings for some of the smaller captive eggs. It is really interesting. Changes from orange to yellow, basically from body heat. So put my finger right there. Let's see. No, we're not getting a lot of change in color yet, but there you go. You get even more slime. So guys, you get tons and tons of slime. And you can see right there, it's starting to kind of turn yellow a little bit the more I handle it. And that is the ultimate color that it will turn. And there we have the tail. Get all that extra slime off of there. Oh, man. And there we go, guys. Nice looking dinosaur. Now, before I do his color change, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out our other dino. I'm just going to put this stuff back in here for the time being. Just kind of pop that right back together for right now. Put that over on that side. Now let's see if we got a different dino. If we got the same dino, we won't go through all of the steps, but if we got a different dino, we'll go ahead and try to build it out and see what it looks like as well. So let's get on into this thing. Put that right back over there. Pop this egg open. You can see the same sticker sheet. And this time, look at that, guys. We got the Giganotosaurus. That is an awesome looking card. So hopefully that's who we got in this build. Let's start off with this sand again, because that kind of gave away for the last dinosaur who it was. See, there's one little air gap right there. We'll just give a little cut there. Pop right into that. And this is definitely looks like a different dinosaur. So I see green right off the bat. So let's pop this sand out of here. There you go. And wow, that is in there good. Let's see. It is so weird how this feels like slime. It is very interesting, but this definitely looks like that Giganotosaurus. That is a really neat colored dino to begin with, so I'm sure it's going to have some really nice color change. There you go. Let's at least get that from around his little connector point there. Take that off of there. And he definitely has a little bit of sand still in his mouth. We'll take that out. And there you go. Look at that. That is a cool looking dino head. We'll put that over on the side. Let's see if we can shake that down a little bit. That definitely get that down in there. Maybe we can find a little air pocket right there, perhaps. So we'll cut away from ourselves again and get into this aquatic blue slime. And this time we're going to be focused on just getting this dinosaur out of here. So we won't play with the slime as much as we're just going to be working our way of getting the body of this dino out of here. Oh, those are some tiny little arms. You think he has trouble playing video games? You guys that like Toy Story know exactly what I'm talking about there. My good friend Rex finally defeated Zurg after all those tries. All right, so we almost have all that off of there. Looks like the majority of that is off. Still a little bit, I guess, right here. Let's see. Looks clean enough to me. Let's go ahead and pop that dino head on there. And now one last piece. We do have a little air gap there, so we are going to away from ourselves one last time and then see who we can pull, or if we can go ahead and get this tail out of this color change slime. This one looks like it might be a little easier. That is coming out pretty cleanly so far. Oh, look at that. That was awesome. That came out really easily. I'll move that egg right over there. And let's go ahead and pop that right there. That is a really cool looking dino. So let's go ahead and while we have this right here in front of us, we're going to go ahead and seal this egg back up as well. Just sit it over on the side there. And now we're going to take this guy, kind of like that dark brown, a little bit of green, and we're going to dip him in this cooler water. We're going to see what happens. Is there a big enough change in the water temperature? I really don't know. It doesn't look like he's changing a whole lot, but you never know. And then we have this guy who is definitely kind of like a lighter blue, purple. We're going to put him in there as well. See what happens with him. I don't know if I have enough variation in temperature, guys, to make this happen. This one looks like he's changing a little bit. Both of them have changed a little bit, but I guess the coolness of the water is kind of worn off a tiny bit since we started, but I'll show you here. You'll get a good example of kind of what we're looking at. You can see that he definitely is a little bit lighter green color there. So those highlights I'm sure will continue to come out. And with this one, he definitely has started changing color a little bit here to kind of a bluer color. So I'm guessing you would need to make this water just icy cold to have these guys totally color change. But all in all, guys, what do you think of these dinos? These are really, really nice. If you're a big Jurassic Park fan, I think these would look awesome mixed into your collection. And you could always pull them off the shelf and color change them from time to time just to have a little extra fun. So guys, let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of these color change dinos? You think they are worth the $10 price tag? Or do you think it's kind of a little bit of a bust? You let me know down below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.